Hello, everyone, and welcome to this stream. Right as Sid sends me delicious looking photos. um, Hello, everyone. Some news now. Okay, it worked. Welcome in, Dans. That is not one of the redeems I have changed up, but thank you very much. Back to the island. Whoa, we're gonna have a party. Whoa, in the Mediterranean Sea. Um, yes, so the news is. The news is we have slightly changed the daily. That now has sound, not the sound I was initially going for, but sound. Um, and we now have a lurk redeem instead of a lurk command. Now, this redeem is. Thank you. Thank you. That is now on delay as well. Um, and it actually got the right person. Nice. Um, that has a little bit of a delay. Maybe that will help it get the right username. Maybe it won't. I really don't know. But yes. So the lurk, yeah. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, maybe fingers crossed the delay that I've got helps it figure out that, hey, wait, no, I'm supposed to be targeting the person that caused this, not what they're saying. Um but yes, the lurk soundbite, if you want to call it that, is targeted at the rumors that have been going around. um I have since last stream been in another stream with some Twitch content creators. Thank you for grabbing your daily dance. Um and thank you to JMA Blazer as well for grabbing your daily. As I was saying, I have been in a stream, watching a stream, with some Twitch content creators. You're in a push the buttons mood. Um, I mean, it's always good to grab your daily. Um, yes, was in the stream. Watching a stream with some Twitch content creators. They have said that Twitch has made an official comment about the coding. That's not what's causing the drop off in viewer count. Um, Now, Sid and I noticed the drop off in viewer count long before this coding. So we've been trying to find out why, because as a lot of you who can see the screen can see with the stream avatars, there's a lot of people in here. Which is also part of the reason I changed up the bots. But there's been times when each of us has had a lot of people in chat, actively, in chat, and Twitch has been saying, you've got one viewer. Now, I learnt a while back due to this, like, not to put a lot of stock in what it's telling me, but there have definitely been times, and I know it's not only me, that has seemed a little bit demoralizing. So thank you all for being here. Stream avatars does at least show me that you are here, so much appreciated. Even if Twitch can't keep up. Dans, you're not supposed to have access to those. I don't know what's going on with the Pokemon ones. Chat is only supposed to have access to the cats. So I'm gonna have to go through stream avatars at some point in time. Yeah. Chat has intentionally... Yeah, I don't know why, because all of the Pokemon ones are set as gifts. They are not supposed to be able to be used. Except, like, I wanted one for the Pokemon community game. Because all of you are citizens. Well, all the followers are, so... So I guess I'm gonna have to go into stream avatars and find out why it's giving options that it shouldn't be. After stream, because I have to disconnect stream avatars in order to do that. Yeah. None of the Pokemon are supposed to be accessible. So I don't know. I may just have to completely delete them and give Pokemon a bot. Yeah, I don't know. But thank you for pointing out that, there's still issues with the tech. So yes, the lurk redeem is targeted at the rumors and the fact that without hitting chatting or making a redeem, apparently you will not be counted as lurking. Now, like I said, Twitch has said that is incorrect, but just in case. Alright, let's start up the game. One cat, 4 Pokemon. Alright. That is a bit loud for me. It's probably good for you guys, but... So, there should be multiple colors of cat available. But yeah, it should be only the cats. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and see after stream. I have also changed the automatic message that deals with the lurk stuff. Okay. Yes. Ugh. It is very, very cold here. All right. So we came back here. I think I was about to head to the guild office and change back to Hunter so that we can continue with this storyline and unlock more areas and oh, no, I already did it. I looked at the hat and I thought that I was an artisan. Alright, so what are our quests? Suspected spam and they hung up. I'm just gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's the second one of those I've had in a small amount of time. Alright, so Flutters. We need to do the shop till we drop. General goods store. Thank you, Dance, for the luck. Hi, Mononex. My day is actually going well. Yesterday, not so much. There was quite a lot of pain and stuff like that, but today is going well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Oh, nice, nice. I am just about to. Well, I've unlocked farming. I haven't had the opportunity to grab the life yet. Mercenary, cook, and artist. I can understand. So I don't know what artist is yet. I haven't come near that yet. And it's not in this game, obviously. Or not so necessarily obviously, but um and yeah, I don't generally use using items and furniture. They can also make treasure chest pieces. Ooh. I'm looking forward to unlocking the farming one. Thanks for the free samples. Okay, so my basic house, I've unlocked one variant by doing the quests on the bulletin boards. um we're gonna go and talk to Flutter again. Am I blissful? Few bliss levels. Alright. I don't remember if it's this game or the other one that my bag was getting full. Um so I am gonna go even bigger bag. So, oh, Shopping Plus. Yep. What Shopping Plus? Because I should be able to go there soon, and it's really annoying not to be able to get the stuff I want. And I think the last one I'm gonna go with is bigger regular store. It was this one because I made furniture. And then it wouldn't fit in the. Yeah, I think. No, it could have been Fantasy Life I. Anyway, I'm gonna unlock bigger regular storage. um, yay, story progression. You wouldn't call the king majestic. I know that feeling. Oh, okay. Want to see our own personal media shower? Got it. I mean, I can kind of understand that. Sometimes it is nice to just stare at the water, but normally at a beach, not, a fountain. Hopefully this doesn't autoplay. It's not going to, because we do have an ad break coming up in about 30 seconds. And so it begins, yes. Starting with a bang! You had to wish that we would see a meteor shower, didn't you, Butterfly? Are you talking about the crash? In Fantasy Life I? I'm still trying to figure that Fantasy Life I out a bit because... Oh, yes. Yes. Definitely. So the ad is supposed to have started. It hasn't yet. So I'm trying to be very cautious about pressing A. There you go. The ad has now started. Like the timer runs out, but the ad doesn't start yet. Oh yeah, the start of Fantasy Life I is very very quick and engaging. I do have to say I'm glad I watched Meg's beginning and that I did unlock all the lives before I spoke to the guild person and gave her the money. Not that I've used a lot of them, but oh, like lately. Alright, we are back. Yes. A doomstone? What is a doomstone? I mean, to be fair, it woke me up out of bed. What is everyone... Do I sleep in this game like I do in real life? I mean, to be fair, don't you start out in Reveria? But you're flying away from, like, this area? Oh, you start on the ship, yes. Like you're sailing away, sorry, from this like main area that we're playing through in Fantasy Life. Like you're an exploration team from, yeah. Oh, okay. So I've unlocked the character to do with the farming, and I believe I could be wrong, but I'm relatively sure it's a character from this game, but late game. The changeling farmer. Yeah, I'm also trying not to give too many spoilers. Um as like about this game and about Fantasy Life I. I haven't had a lot to do with the mining. Like I've done it once or twice. Um um but yes, I have encountered Douglas. I just didn't remember him from this. At least in this one I remember how to sprint. I've forgotten how to sprint or if there's even a capability to sprint in Fantasy Life I. Thanks for letting me know. I heard something very, very minutely. Oh, good. Thank you. And it did again shout out the right person. Uh, so yeah, I remember how to sprint in this. Oh, you can't. So you can eat the herbs and drink the spring water in this game, but you can't in Fantasy Life I. Mustang. Oh, I mean, to be fair, we are traveling to the past. a lot. But I didn't think it was like the past of this time. It, yeah. Seems a lot of the similar characters. But like we found out when I first started this, there were precursors like showing that they had big plans for the future. Yes, except I can't remember how to sprint. And I looked up the controls and I can't find it on that either. In this version in original Fantasy Life, yes. My sneak levels are pretty high. Well, not pretty high, but they're like they were easier to raise than they were easier to raise than um the sprint levels. We need wool. So as far as I've found, that's one thing I'm not overly a fan of in Fantasy Life I. There doesn't seem to be any wool on the ground. So like in the sheep pens and stuff in this game, there is there is I think at some point eventually they do. So I feel like I've had some of them attack me that were with one of the blue/black sheep. Um and that one was attacking me and I feel like the other regular sheep were as well. Um I was picking up apples, you stupid. uh no, no. People don't fall from the sky. What do you want about? Oh, no, I can't go further than that. I was hoping that I could go into the next area. And, oh, for goodness sake, catch the butterfly. Um, so it does help that I do know where these are. Obviously, the first time I played, I was... I don't know. So it is supposed to allow it for regulars, but not for newcomers. But we've had some regulars have issue with that as well. I don't think it bans, it just... Thank you. Oh, so if you clip my channel, then yeah, it should be. I think. So as far as I know, it doesn't ban you, it just won't post it. But yeah, I have... Yeah. I can understand that. Thank you. I will find it and put it in the Discord later. I know Shadow took some clips before and he could post them, but yeah, he's been in here a very, very long time. So oh fuck. Angle is everything in this game. I haven't learned mining. I kind of forgot that I hadn't learned mining. Is there more treasure chests over here? Sometimes there are. Okay, there's one there. But yeah, I was getting too many of those viewer... I can't remember which one's 9. Yeah, so I generally aimed for the dark crystal. I kind of forgot about that. You do get points if you defeat the monster, but I didn't really want to, you know, destroy Chomp. So these boss fights are a lot easier than some of the fights in later areas. I don't think... So I feel like I know of 1 or 2 potential bosses, but I don't think I've had any boss fights. True. I mean, in these though, they do say, um, like you can save the monsters by destroying the Doomstone, and that the monsters wouldn't be attacking if it wasn't for the Doomstone. So, kind of makes sense to attack the Doomstone instead of the monsters, but I still don't understand the art decision. Although maybe it's just the hat. Maybe that's why it doesn't make sense. Maybe without the hat it would make sense. Like the flower thing. But that is a little bit of a spoiler too. So I'm relatively sure Mononix knows what I'm talking about, having played this before, but I found out the hard way. Oh, that is nice. Given the ending of this one, yeah, that is really good to know. Um, I've only made it to the end of the game once, and I can't entirely um remember, but I know one of them already chose. Um, I do need straw threads, so I'm not gonna say no while I'm here. Oh, are you guys gonna give me wool? Or are you gonna give me mutton? I don't think I've ever found starry thread, and I couldn't find marine thread originally. So I ended up buying it. Finding out where to buy it was annoying, but oh my god, that is gonna be so annoying for me. Um, when I last played, I'd completely forgotten what dropped Silk Thread as well. So then again, to be fair, it had been a while. It was when Meg started playing Fantasy Life I, and I'm like, can't get it yet, can't get it yet, can't get it yet. Okay, I'm just gonna play Fantasy Life. I haven't played it in forever, and I did really, really enjoy it, so. Please tell me I can go to the new area now. So I know I can't go to the new town. I've gotta do something else, but I want to be able to go past that barrier. I need permission to enter the next town, but I should be able to. I should be able to. I haven't got that far. So I finished. I'm no longer an apprentice, basically. I can probably still report to my life master, but I got the song, and that's as far as I got. Hmm. I've only heard the one song. I've heard the one for Hunter. Yulia. Cam's so nice. I mean, there are a couple of good Taylor's Life songs. I haven't heard obviously the ending one, but watching the little plushy the plushling and run around. Yes, it is now open. I can go there and get more bliss. Um and you know, more better wood maybe. Spoolie, that was its name. Spoolie. Oh. So as like one of the mercenaries you find running around, or I have joined up with one mercenary. Okay. Strangelings. I do need to go. Okay, we are taking a short ad break. I just got myself some more straw thread. Why in this? Oh, stretch. So yeah, I have also moved my microphone. Hopefully, I am still loud enough. After finding out last stream or a stream or two ago that the camera could not see my mouth and therefore my mouth was not moving on my VTuber. I have some status points as well. Random blue strangeling chests. Okay. So I have the weird tree sapling thingamajiggy, or the first of them. I've planted that, but I haven't done anything more. That's about where I stopped. And I haven't been back to the desert area. But I probably should go back to the desert area. Oh, I was gonna go after that mustard thing. Woo! It was only wake up berries. Some strange things are found in shrines. So much for me to find out. Like I said, I kind of had to stop watching Meg play. I was getting that addicted and wanted to buy the game even though I couldn't really justify the purchase. Aww, that is sad. They're so cute. I mean, the carrot and radish ones also had the gigantic versions, the bosses. But the little mustard ones are so cute. What about the ginger ones? The corn. Oh, although I've only just seen the carrot ones, and I think they're worse. But the corn ones, when I first encountered them, are so annoying. Were so annoying. Especially I couldn't remember the dodge button because it was a different. Yeah. Okay. So there's ginger enemies in Fantasy Life. In this 3DS version. Um Maybe. I mean, I haven't seen large versions of them either, so I mean, I also don't know what you can grow, so maybe you can grow ginger or mustard so they didn't need them. Yeah, I saw like those designed flowers in while Meg was playing and encouraged her to get them over these ones and the little um leafy flower things, like the heal herbs and stuff like that. I thought like, hey, she's got some of the really good some of the really good flowers, and they've changed it so that it's one of the basic things in this game. I haven't overly paid a lot of attention, although I think the Hunter one is fairly similar. Now that you mention it, because I think I've crafted the level 2 Hunter gear. You gotta be kidding me. Um, More like Roman gladiators. Um, so do you mean they look more like Mustang with the like weird thing on top of the helmet? With their armor. Okay. I do like the auto lock in this. I do, unless there's a way to set it, I do miss the auto lock um feature. Ah um in Fantasy Life I. So um the secondary hunter outfit is like the green one that I feel is similar to the first one in this. Um well, that's I do want to. Oh, oof. I was after the poison, but okay. Maybe I'm getting confused because I could have sworn I unlocked the I crafted the like next level up armor for the hunter. Yeah. So it's like the level 2 hunter armor or something, I think. Okay, so I should obviously, pick my poison. That's cruel. I don't overly agree with that. I'm glad I can take these one at a time. Come on. Poison it. Archery to go increased to level 4. Nice. Yay! I've collected all the that style. Whoa! Oh, that style of sheep that I need to. No. I do I do honestly prefer as well how this does the poison and the I haven't talked to him and I kind of don't want to because I feel like he's going to challenge me to a fight. I don't think I may have run into that person. Um I ran into someone that they thought was gonna be a rival or a bad guy. Oh, why are you facing that way? The bull is right there. Yay! I've done the bull quest. So yes, I have. I feel like seen something about Dragon Slayer. I don't know if I can take this on. Yeah, I've taken on some turtles in Fantasy Life I, and I'm not a fan. Yeah, they spin. And I couldn't remember if they spun in this. It's probably times like that that I definitely should consider using a melee instead of ranged. Because yeah, like ranged they just blast on through. Interesting. I've noticed there's like big versions of the apes and big version of the snakes in Fantasy Life I as well. When I first saw the snakes, I got really, really scared because I thought that's the way you were gonna have to like go. Turns out it wasn't, but oh, of course, yes. I completely forgot about those guys. uh no, and like there's multiple different types of the green snakes as well. They've got a couple of different titles for them. Oh, pretty sure that drops it. Yeah. Problem is, now I've got to go all the way back to the farm. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of struggling with the woods. Um, in Fantasy Life, I a lot more than the woods in this version. So in this one, it goes from oak to can't remember if it goes from oak to pine or yeah, I think it goes oak, pine, palm. And in you get early access to oak and palm trees, but I'm only just finding pine trees now. Now, to be fair, while I can explore the rest of the West Grassy Plains, that Taurus is not always in that spot. The Tanaco, the one with the like flower thing around its head. Like the very first enemy you basically fight. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, again, you're back. So while the beetles can go at you, like can steamroll you, sort of thing in this, I feel like you get more warning. So sometimes the bull can be around here somewhere. Oh. Um. Ooh. No, leave my bounty alone. I feel like sometimes it can be around here as well. Leave my bounty alone. Nope, nope, nope. Bounty is not yours. Couldn't you have at least given me a rabbit tail or something? So there are some form of beetles. Can't remember what they're called though. And yeah, they just steamroll you. Kind of like that one tried to do, except the other one was in its way. Yes, the proto beetle bowler. I don't think I can get through here either. Nope. But yeah, I can get all the way to here. So sometimes the Toro is a little bit later in the game, but not by a lot, since you can still access this area. Just I know a lot of the times in my earlier attempts, I did not come all the way out here. Pine trees. Although to be fair, I think I already have pine everything I need. Ugh. I do miss that in this. I messed that up a little bit. that ability that you can search for the sweet spot instead of just going around. Oh no. Bye. That bird I cannot take on. Now, I don't even think I can get close enough to look at it, to be honest. I think it's still over there somewhere. Maybe it despawned because yeah, it looks like things have changed. I was gonna try and get a look at it safely, but oh, that sounds pretty. Nope, that's a frog. We do have an ad break coming up. That one is also a frog. And I'm pretty sure in this, green frogs don't attack you, no. But the blue ones do. Kind of like the sheep. Where the normal sheep don't get aggressive, but the slightly... I believe they call them black sheep, but they've got like a bluish kind of tint to their wool. So there's that one I just saw, the big beak. And then there's another really, you know what? Yeah, so it can spawn there instead. And if you don't think to come across this bridge because you're at the next town, it can be quite some time before you encounter the Taurus. You and I are gonna have words, frog. Um. Okay. Oh, there it is. But yeah, I am nowhere near leveled enough to take on that. I don't even know when I would consider being able to take on that. Kind of looks like a toucan. So there's the blizzard bird, and there's another one in the desert. The like electrical one, and that, yeah, Thunderbird. Yes, the Thunderbirds are go, as in you run away from them. They are horrible. All right. Now, the question is, so I need to use a more scatter shot. I need to use it to defeat another monster. I need to do the stuff at Um, I don't know if I've tried for the Blizzard Bird either. I can't remember. Um, okay, we do have an ad break. I am just checking my challenges. So Mount Snow Peak. I don't know if that's the. Yeah, I think this is the area I can get to, but I can't remember. Cave bats in the waterfall cave. I still need to do Black Thunder. Other than that, we have at least gotten a little bit further, and I've found some pine trees, although pretty sure my gear is already pine. Yeah, I already have a pine bow. I mean, I could probably try and find some better armor for a hunter, but it's already better than the original stuff. Can at least, you can, true. I could consider doing that. Yeah, so, as far as, I didn't keep anything. So a lot of the, wood stuff we, um, we did pretty well with. I got some with the like full king's crown. Rather than just the silver or gold crowns. All right, we gotta go to Mount Snow Peak. um, I think I need to upgrade my needle before I try making better gear though. I'm pretty sure hunter gear is Weaver, which is why. Oh, no. Okay. Oh god, OBS is frozen. OBS is back. And no, my VTuber didn't freeze this time. Can be either Weaver or Blacksmith. Okay. I mean, I guess so, yeah. The armor is interchangeable, so. Um. Okay, I am gonna save. We have run around and done a fair lot, and I haven't really saved, so. I am gonna get these points, so I need buffaloes and I need the panther. The dragon male. I have never killed any of the nap dragons. I need you. Oh. And nope, I got away from that one. I just like ranged and honestly, when I got that really, really good level with my hunter, I did go through and unlock everything. Oh well, nope. I did go through and unlock everything else, and I found that mage was gonna be difficult because you had to run around more to find the quests. Like the quests I started with, unlike with hunter, where it gave me nearly everything, were not enough to level up. Okay, so that's the Black Panther done. Black Thunder. And I got a double set of hard claws, which is nice. I think I still need one buffalo at least. Yeah, that is nice. There's a lot of things that it doesn't. Thank you, JT, for grabbing your daily. Hydrate? Okay, I will. I haven't really been hydrating much. Stretch? Okay, I will do that one too. Just gotta put the 3DS down. Oh, that was actually very, very much needed. So thank you. And I think I somehow knocked my headset because the sound became a bit louder. Oh, I thought it was gonna auto attack me. So when I first saw these enemies in this game, I thought they were vicious. I originally thought they were vicious, and they weren't. I was very surprised. So I thought these ones might be. I didn't realize they were, cashmere sheep. Um, but yeah, especially having, I thought the orangutan things would be vicious as well, and they weren't. Oh, okay. So these are both the sheep. I don't think I'm ready to take on that boss thingy that's here yet. I really don't. I do have a bit of room to run around in, but I'm not going to take chances with that one. Does that mean I have everything I need for the quest? Other than the scatter shot. I need to find the waterfall cave. I think that's the one. If we go the other direction. Oh, hang on, wait. Is it the one to the left or the one to the right? I feel like it's going to be this one. I was thinking it was going to be the other one, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. Especially since, there's a massive waterfall right there. Leather boots. Are they better than what I've got on? They are equal to what I've got on. I do like that for you can remove the headgear and customize per life. Well, there you go. There's the scatter shot as well. Rather than having to change outfits every time you change a life. I do prefer the later sort of scattershot skill as well. Okay, we got them all. Now, no, it's map. And I think I'm starting to unlock some of the stuff now, but I do like the fact that in this one you can travel. Whereas I haven't overly noticed that in I. I think I'm gonna level up. I could be wrong, but okay, I became an adept hunter. And then went halfway through that as well. That might be the one I'm thinking of, the Arrow Rain. All right, let's go buy a needle. Since I don't have the blacksmith or the miner unlocked. I should probably change into a crafter. It might be an idea. If only it were this simple, right? Chop and change whenever you want. Go from one year to another, one life to another, just trying to improve your preferred life. A Synesty. I wonder if it's an antique or a phony. Well, I can't make a lot. I I need some cute ribbon. We can probably do these. I forgot. I need to actually look at the screen and not the computer screen for that. Oh, that was my bad. There is a delay, and it means that I'm not very good. One more. Oh, I have just enough dandelion cotton. Meaning I'll have to probably make some more of that as well. And another great item. Yeah, so carpenter in this I prefer much more because it has yeah, oh god. Ooh, that control stick spinning, I hated it. That messed things up for me so much. I could try and craft 10, but it's not going to give me a lot of extras. Yeah, the carpentry is much better than this because it has got one of the things to hold down at least. um I don't feel like I quite had to go that far with Mario Party 1, but There were definitely difficult things in it. Yeah. And the reason I'm doing this one by one is if I do it good enough, I get an extra 2. If, which, you know, by now is an extra 4. Whereas if I do it well with level 10, I get an extra 1 or 2. Unlike I do appreciate that, you know, at least with that, if you do well, you get like a decent amount more, even if you're doing it. So if you do great, you get like double, I think it is. And if you do good, you get an extra half. Yeah. So it is good, but it is time consuming and, you know, I'd rather have it go quickly for everyone, but I also need to kind of save the items and get as much out of it as I can. Especially since I can't look at the screen and the camera while I'm crafting due to the delay. It took me a while to realize, hey, wait, there is a delay. I'm not just worse than I remember. Woo! I got 4. And auto mode is even worse. You don't get any extra. I probably need a couple of the other ones as well if I can. I do indeed have some straw thread. So I think what slightly confuses and annoys me in I is that I think the sewing machine should be the one that you hold down, and it's not. Because generally, when you're sewing on a sewing machine, you're putting your foot down. Um, the very basics that I remember from high school when we learnt how to use a sewing machine. And it makes the most sense to me that that's the one you yeah. So I kind of messed that up a little bit. Also, there's the um there's the like new mechanic that um sometimes you hold things down longer than pressing them, and it at least this I always know, you know, oh, I'm tapping this or I'm holding this, whereas a lot of the Fantasy Life I ones it's a tap unless it says something different, like a single tap. And I find that a little bit confusing, to be honest. Okay, that should be enough of that as well. Um, so we need some Mm, oh, I don't know. I think I can buy animal hide, but I need some fancy ribbons. Wait, I'm gonna get a few extra because I can't remember how many I need exactly. I think I probably need 3. But I'm thinking maybe get 5 if I can. Was it cute ribbon or fancy ribbon? Get 5 of each. Now, originally, I kept forgetting that the lumber place did leather as well. I could go hunting for it, but okay, the ad break is coming up. His recipe. So it was cute and not fancy, but I am gonna need the fancy stuff at some point anyway. Okay, this is a bit harder recipe, needing to go 3 times. I still made a great one. Oh. Then again, I do have an iron needle, but still. Thank you, Mononex. I am about to finish up soon anyway. I'm just gonna finish crafting up this gear. We are gonna hit that extra ad break, but Thursday streams, which this is a catch up of since I couldn't stream yesterday, are shorter streams. So yeah, it's just gonna be a 2-hour one today, roughly. But thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. I forget that there's like different types of tailoring, like you get garment and other ones. I feel like that was one of the quests. Then again, everything is probably the quests. Maybe we're not gonna do everything that I was hoping to do. I was hoping to level up and get more recipes, basically. But I feel like there's a lot more crafting than I remember having to potentially do. Head nose is itching and what's the sneeze? No, we're not going to continue. We're going to quit and we're going to see what quests we've got for this job. Okay, so I haven't done the Castell stuff. I need a beret and loafers. And I need the Castell stuff. What am I missing for the Castell stuff? I am missing string for all of them, and it's 1 string each. Okay. Miscellaneous tailoring. What were the loafer things that I had to make? Highland loafers, okay. Oh, and I did most of that while we're in the ad break. Sorry, guys. I made a, top quality item. Nice. No, I need to go and buy myself some string. Pretty sure I only needed 4, but another thing that it's not gonna hurt to have a fair bit of. Even in higher level recipes, you still need sometimes you still need some of the very basic stuff, so. I can access it from either side, I just keep forgetting about it. Okay. So we're gonna do the Castell stuff, then we're gonna report. Oh, maybe I'm knocking the 3D button. That's maybe why it seems to be changing for me, the screen coloring. I don't know. So the charging cable, not the connection to the computer, but the actual charging cable, seems a little bit loose. And I kind of have to hold it a little bit. This is gonna be some awesome stuff to sell. Making top quality items here that I'm not gonna wear. Although there are some people who want some of this stuff as well, so. Some of the quests will want you to make it. Not that I can, like, never make it again, but. Aww, only good. What quality did I get this time? Whoa! I got top quality for the girl set. But yeah, I know someone wants a decent quality bow, but I can't remember what quality bow. Later on in the game. But a higher than normal quality item. And I got good for both the guys. That's just... I mean, it was still better than just basic, but... Yay! I'm now an apprentice. Now, do I have hunter's gear? Yeah, I don't. So I can't make my equipment, but to be fair, I could probably make something at least, like dueling dueling or quilted. I can't remember which of this stuff has the best defense and stuff like that. Like, this looks a little bit more huntery than, you know, that. That looks like something you'd wear out shopping, to be honest, in winter. But um, looks a bit more fashionable. All right. Oh, okay. I am gonna double save. Thank you for the follow, Dallister. I obviously do know how you found me, but thank you very, very much. All right. Oh, it's fine. I've noticed recently Twitch has been on one of those things again that it's deleting some of the people you're following. Because I was definitely followed to Scott. I was getting updates about when he was streaming and this, that, and everything else. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm trying to find him in my follower list because I've got the notification that he's gone live and he's not in my follower list. So that one was a kind of funny one. It's like, how did that happen? I got the notification, which means I'm following. But yeah, so I had to refollow him. But thank you anyway for the follow. Always appreciate it. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us today on this catch-up stream for yesterday. I also very much try and do that. I've got a fair few people on my follow list. I'm a very, very big lurker. Don't always say much, but yes, I too love my lurkers. Thank you everyone for joining us today, whether you were in chat, lurking. Thank you to Dalastair for the follow. Thank you for Mononex for all the chatter about Fantasy Life and Fantasy Life I. Fantasy Life I is part of the reason I am currently streaming Fantasy Life, the original, on 3DS. Lots of people didn't know there was a game before that one, so oh god. It'll stop eventually. Yeah, thank you to absolutely everyone who keeps this channel going and growing. Much appreciated, all of you. I think I've covered all the stuff, but I'm just gonna go and double check if I can find out what I'm looking for. It's in that one, I think. Thank you to everyone who was making redeems and grabbing their dailies. Much appreciated. I hope you all enjoy the new lurk and daily audio. Yeah. I am going to go see who's on at the moment and see if there's anyone I am comfortable rating. Okay, we have a couple of people. One is local. And to be fair, both are Aussie. Probably Cactua today because he is playing Pokemon, which is something that I feel is a bit more similar to the channel. I believe it is it is. So Raid F is for followers, Raid S is for anyone who is subbed when we raid out. Which I'm about to start in a second if I can cut and paste. It really doesn't want to work for me. All right, that one. So yeah, let's go say hi to Cactua guy. Of not a VTuber, but fellow Aussie, down to earth guy, really great person regardless. I do genuinely want chat if, as a VTuber, I'm rating a non-VTuber. But yeah, they are still an awesome person, definitely worth a watch. From our South Aussie community, and yeah. He is currently playing Roguemon, by the way, on Fire Red Leaf Green. I don't know which one of those versions. Oh, Fire Red. Okay. So yeah, let's go say hi. It will take a while, of course, for it to decide that we are ready to raid. Okay, I'm definitely getting a message. Oh, that's from Seri to everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. All right. Nice thing to say as we're raiding out. And a reminder to everyone in chat, it's not just the streamer that forgets to look after themselves. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and bye for now.